and find out what are the things about these people that have become a pattern. That is what people are calling generational curse, generational this, generational that. Why? Because most of what we are calling a generational curse is a generational choice. It's generational indecision. So when you look back at your lineage, you are able to study trend, you are able to study patterns, and you are able to now make up your mind not to repeat the patterns or the negative things that have been happening in your family. So number one, you need to look back into your lineage and identify patterns, because what your ancestors have done that has messed up your life, you cannot afford to do the same. So where your ancestors has failed you, you cannot fail your descendants. Now, the second thing you need to look into is to look into your family bank. Look into your family bank. When you become rich and wealthy, people begin to investigate you. They want to find out, how did you become rich? How did you become wealthy? But nobody investigates the source of your poverty, because that's your responsibility. So you now look into your family bank. What are the contents of your family bank? Number one, the number of children in your family. That's the biology of your family. Number two, the source of income of your family. That's the wealth of your family. Number three, the educational level in your family. That is the knowledge of your family. And then number four, the assets of your family. That is the wealth of your family. And then number five, the marriage of your family. So let's look at all this. These are looking back to become rich on this money matter. So you have checked your ancestry, you have identified patterns, and then you make up your mind not to repeat those mistakes or follow those patterns. So number one, children. Sit down and ask yourself, how many children did your grandfather have? How many children did your great-grandfather have? How many children did your father have? How many children do you have or do you plan to have? Because the number of children you have go a long way in also affecting how free you are when it comes to their finances. What do I mean by that? Many people in the olden days had multiple wives and multiple children. Some of us, our grandfather, maybe they have 4 wives, 8 wives, 32 children, 26 children, 18 children. Some of us, our father did the same. They had 6 of us. For you to have 6 or 8 children now, you might be attracting poverty to come and reside in your guest room in your house. So what does that mean? You sit down, you look at the biology of your family. If you now realize that, too many children, you now tell yourself, for me and my household, we just have 1 or 2. 1 or 2 is enough. All this, I'm looking for boy, Abby boy. I'm looking for girl, Abby girl. Don't put yourself in trouble. If you have 2 boys, you already have 2 girls that will come and marry them, being raised somewhere else. Add them to your prayer and your plan. If you have 2 girls, you already have 2 boys that will come and marry them, being raised in another family. Add them to your prayer and your planning. Don't give birth to children you cannot take care of. Because you need to understand